Fewer lanes means slowing the flow of traffic in and out of the downtown core along this stretch of the Gardiner Expressway starting next week. Less room for vehicles while reconstruction over the next few years begins. 200,000 vehicles every single day. That's how many travel along this stretch of the Gardiner Expressway, but will now have less room to operate. Construction work to essentially rebuild the structure between now and 2027 will be forcing lane closures starting Monday.
The work on the Gardiner, it involves the replacement of the road, which is it's a bridge deck, and that includes both the beams that carry the road as well as the concrete bridge deck.
Get used to seeing the red line on the map when traveling between Dufferin and Strachan, because traffic is likely at a standstill through that stretch of what will no longer be an expressway. One lane in either direction will be closed until April 14th, with the eastbound on-ramps at Jameson closed at times, forcing vehicles to stay along Lakeshore Boulevard if headed in that direction.
Traffic diversions, informative signage, the use of traffic agents to improve traffic flow, and traffic congestion monitoring that will provide the city with real-time data that we'll be using to basically help us make meaningful changes to the traffic signal timings.
City officials say the timing of as many as 60 traffic signals in the surrounding area can be modified. But those living in Liberty Village to the north aren't exactly confident in motorists steering clear.
Closing down a major route like that, especially living in Liberty, it's already lined up down the block whenever there's any sort of event.
Strachan's already one of the thoroughways down from the Gardiner or Lakeshore, so that's going to make it even worse, I would imagine.
Shutting down yet another lane is going to be, I think we're going to have even more angry drivers.
One lane in each direction will be closed as of mid-April, with no reprieve until the FIFA World Cup in 2026, all in an effort to make sure the 60-year-old structure stays put until then.
This is critical work. The Gardiner Expressway, is 60 years old, and it's time for us to make these major repairs.
Best advice from City Hall at this point is to plan your trip accordingly and consider other ways to get around, like transit. Mark McAllister, City News.